Hi there. How are you? Johnny Daniel, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. I hope you're doing okay tonight. I know it's the day after Christmas and a lot of you are off and doing whatever you're doing, but I worked today, so I just figured I would pop on here and do a quick card and do what we're gonna do for the New Year's party. And I see a couple of you are on with me, so quite a few actually. So say hello in the comments, please, so I know who's here. So for tonight, I'm gonna let a couple of you get on here. Hi Cheryl, how are you? So for tonight, I'm just gonna go over some housekeeping. For one, the New Year's party is 4 to 9:30, anytime in there. Hi Lise, how are you? And you can show up anytime in there. And let's see what else. The card class will be the week of the 8th, 10th, or 12th. Hi Denise, how are you? And that will be 8th and 12th will be in 29, 10th will be in Yucca Valley. Let's see here. On the 19th, I think we're going to be doing a Valentine's Favors class pointed towards the teachers to do class packs for their kids. So we'll see how that goes. On the... Hi Lise! Other Lise, how are you? On the 22nd, we're going to do... Betty is hosting a card class, and that's in Yucca Valley at her home. And then on the 26th, we'll bring it home with the farmer's market. And I'm also thinking about doing an organization class. And I know you're going, oh, boring. No. What it is I think I'm going to use a sticker sheet. And remember the card candy we did a few years ago? I don't know, some of you might, some of you may not. But what I'm thinking about doing is doing a sticker sheet with a sheet of cardstock over it. And then stamping all different sentiments so you can have them as you go and as you need. So that's what I'm thinking of doing. And then on the 31st, we've got the encouragement class hosted by Sandy with full-blown dinner and everything else. So, I think that's about it. And that wraps up the month. Unless you'd like to host and, and any of those in there, except for card class, you can host. So the favors class is up for grabs, as well as the organization class. And I'll have more details on those as they're coming. Yeah, or Denise, or the... Oh, who was it with the, the sheep. Yeah, I'm blanking right now. Hi, Jude. How are you? So, anyways, any of those, huh? The kitty things. All right, so let's get started for tonight, right? Okay. So, for tonight, we are going to make this gorgeous card, okay? And this is going to be the freebie on... I want to say Saturday, but that's not correct. On Monday, actually, for the New Year's party. I know. Does everybody have to work the next day? I have no clue. I'm like, should I just make it till 7? I have no idea what's going on. I'm barely remembering what day it is, I'll be honest with you. So, after the 1st, everything will be back to normal, whatever that is. So, for tonight, we are doing that card. And this is some of the new stuff that is available. This is the gingham suite that goes with the butterfly paper. And we've got Daffodil Delight. We've got Highland Heather. We've got Calypso Coral. We have got Lisa's favorite color, Lemon Lime Twist. And then last but not least, Balmy Blue. I almost said Soft Sky, but that's not the case. So when you order this pack of 6x6 paper, you get all these colors, and it's quite a pack. Okay? That is not the full pack. And then we've got Old Olive, and we're obviously using Balmy Blue. This one was done with the Highland Heather, but I wanted a different color, okay? So, we've got our snail adhesive. We've got our new... Okay, you're not going to do what I did. I have to re-spool mine because it got dropped on the floor and it looks like my hair used to when it was longer, okay? So, make sure to keep this kind of intact because otherwise you get this frizzy mess. So, this is the new Old Olive linen thread, okay? So, this is what it looks like when it's not a frizzy mess. And if you don't like the little bit of twist in it, just take a bone folder and pull it, okay? Doesn't bother me though. So, and then last but not least, we've got Lasting Lily. This is a new celebration set, and this celebration set is in the $100 tier. I believe this is the only set that is in the $100 tier. So yes, you need to order 100 to get this. Or split with a friend, or 2 or 3 and not tell me about it. So, whatever you want to do to get there. It does have 2 sheets, and it is a very big and gorgeous set. It's also one of our distinctive sets, which translates to 1-step stamping, and you get that 3D effect. Okay? So, it's worth its money, but it is $100. $100 set. You don't have to pay for the set, but you understand what I'm trying to say, right? Okay. So, let's get started. And so I'm going to start here with the white, thick card base. Okay? And then you have a choice with the gingham paper. And you can have the big check or the small check. For this particular one, we're going to use the small check. So I am gluing on the larger side because it's opposite, right? Okay. So we're going to grab here, and we're just going to glue down. Okay? And then I'm going to put this to the side because that's about all that is needed for that. So, let's see here. Alright, so I did, the other one was thank you for your endless love and support. This one, we're going to do with sympathy. Because I'm just picking different words. I don't have a reason, thankfully, for the with sympathy, but you never know, do ya? Okay, so let's see here. See if I can get this straight with not leaning as far over as I normally do. Okay, and if that's too light blue, you know, feel free to change it up, whatever you need to do. Okay, but we're going to put that to the side right now, and I'm going to grab my sheet of lilies. Okay, and with this, notice there's 2 stems, 2 different flowers, a really cool overlap leaf, which actually took a while for me to figure out. Let's see. Tara thought it was a mustache at first, you know, so yes, it's normal in my house too. It's just what it is. So I'm opening up the Old Olive, okay, and I am just dabbing here. One thing to notice, and this is an oops I did, you want to pull your stems all the way down to the edge and maybe even drop them a tiny bit so you get the entire flower. So you want to make sure to do that, okay? So we're going to grab down here. And then also be thinking about the fact that you've got that leaf coming up. So you do need to have a tiny bit of room to be able to do what you need to do, okay? And yes, I already have ink on me, because that's just how it works. Alrighty. I've got the other stem here. And I'm dropping it way, way, way down, because I don't want to have the same oops that I had earlier. Okay, so we've got that guy going, and I don't think I need anything else with that specific one, but we will see. Oh, yes, I do. Because I need to do the leaf, but I can do it with this other block, I believe. If not, I'll peel those off real quick. Yep, this will work. So, alrighty, so I've got my leaf, which some people said looked like a mustache and other people said looked like a pea pod, and I mean all kinds of things. So what we want to do, okay, and I'm trying to remember how this goes. If you're wondering why I was hesitating, it's backwards. Got it. This comes out down towards the bottom. And there is my leaf, okay? Got quite a bit of ink on my block, but that is okay. All right, so we've got that going on. And I believe that is all I need with the green or the old olive. So we're just gonna set that to the side. We'll see. It's within reach if need be, right? So, all right, so next we are gonna stamp the flowers here. I really dipped that corner, didn't I? Okay, so we're gonna dip or get the flowers going. My goodness. Now, this is a distinctive set, so what that means is when you stamp it, you have a nice 3D image. Couple things to note. If your details are not coming out and you have fairly new stamp pads, you want to take a bone folder or a plastic spoon and kind of not scrape, but push the ink kind of to one side. You want a drier ink pad such that, hold on, I had to think for a second, such that it doesn't like squish, for lack of better terms. So, it's just if you're losing all the details and you think your stamp is broke, make sure to pull some of the ink off, and I guarantee you that will help you, okay? I had some of the same problems and dabbed some of my ink off and it really helped. Yes, I know that's counterproductive, but it's just what it is some days, you know? So we've got this going on. Also, if you put a cushion underneath or the piercing mat underneath, you'll get better images as well. But I didn't think of that till I was done. So it's just how it goes some days. Alrighty, so we've got that going on. We have our card base here, our sympathy here. And some people in my house would say that's the only place you'll find it, Mom. No, not always, but sometimes, huh? So we're just gonna thread this through here. And I'm just gonna put this around the mat. If you want it to go further, higher, whatever you want to say, then you definitely need to do it differently. But for tonight, I need to thread this underneath. My goodness, not coordinated tonight. That's okay though. Alright, and then I'm just gonna loop, leave a big old loop on the back, because I'm gonna loop this through here. Yes, it'd probably be easier to do it before, during, or after, but you know what? I don't always think these things through. And that's all we're gonna say about that. Okay? And then to get the bow on the side, I don't know if we still want to do that or not, but I just fished this through here. Okay? And then because now you've got both of them, it's just going to pull through. You actually have to wind this other one around one more time. Okay? There we go. Okay. Got it? Do you understand? Because otherwise everything would just go right through the hole, right? Okay. At least I hope you understand. So we're just going to tie this off. It doesn't matter if it's a little bit loose, and here's the reason why. We're going to put dimensionals under that, and that tightens up the slack quite nicely, and that makes it so you can center it and not have it all over the place, shall we say. Okay? So we're just going to tie a little bow here. And tighten it up a little bit. I don't want it that big. It's not a southern card. The bow doesn't need to be as big as your head, right? I don't know if you guys know about that or not, but that is definitely true. Okay, so I'm just grabbing the edge of my dimensionals here. Make sure to use all your pieces and parts, okay? Don't leave any of it, because you're just throwing away product you could actually use, okay? And then to tighten that up, we're just going to tuck this under, and hopefully it won't stick to my fingers, and hopefully it won't be crooked. See how that goes? Okay. And then I'm going to grab a whole bunch of dimensionals too. Oh, nice. My finger smudged, of course, right? So on the back of this, you want to make sure to put your dimensionals, I'm going to run it all the way down, over that twine, so that way it doesn't get loose and uncentered and all that kind of stuff. So you want to make sure to grab that. Yes, I'm using a lot, but it's the border, so we can, right? So, alrighty. And I thought about making a New Year's card, and I thought, well, it's already New Year's, so you're not going to be able to use it for anything. And then I thought about a lot of things, and I went, no. So this is what we are going to make. Not necessarily the With Sympathy, but I thought it was a gorgeous card that was fairly easy. You could see how it works, the distinctive sets, that is. And you can do something kind of cool, right? So, alrighty, so that is the card for Monday. And if you guys want to give me some feedback, if you're working the next day or anything else, please let me know. And let's see, what else do I have for you? Follow me on stampingwithjohnny.com. And I think that's about all I have for you. So, thanks so much for joining me. Have a great night. Bye-bye.